Hello YouTube. November 2nd, 2025. I suck at this shit. Okay. I want to talk to you people today about the power of fasting. I started my fasting journey about 10 years ago due to pure desperation. I had a mental break with society after the death of Chris Cornell. And it's even stranger because I view death as a simple transformation. And I'm jealous of people that get to die, man. I'm fucked up, I know, but... So, yeah, I was shocked at his death. One thing that has stuck with me through this mental break So on my break with reality, I found myself in Green River, Utah, in a motel with the lights seemed like they were set up to film. So I gave him a show. I jerked off again and again and again until there was nothing left to give. I then went into a seizure. I managed to get into the bathtub. Once the bathtub was full, my spirit went to the underworld. It was quiet and motionless. It felt like bliss. I was dying and it felt so right. Soon I noticed a crocodile swimming towards me. And I thought, fuck it, let him take me. I don't care anymore. This feels right. He was swimming so slow in through the depths. And once he was about 10 feet away from me, I burst into action. Swimming as hard as I could, I broke the surface and re-emerged with my body. I've come to realize that Croc was not trying to take me down, but he was trying to push me back up. It took me years to realize this. Still having a seizure, I made it back to the bed. And I wandered this town days before I exhausted all of my money. I walked 26 miles in one night, trying to get back to Denver. It took me about 3 years to heal from this madness. And that's just a little blip in this whole experience. This experience lasted probably 6 months of insanity and like 2.5 years to heal. I'll share the deeper side of these explorations into my madness in my other videos. This took place June 2017. And fast forward today, about 4 weeks ago, I had another panic attack that turned into a seizure. The last one I had was bad. It came from being sexually aroused. I spent 3 days in bed and it was difficult just to walk. I had 4 months left on my lease and I knew after that I was going to become homeless. So I decided I was going to put The Cure on shuffle. I was just going to jam the fucking Cure. And I was going to have some beers and I was just going to lay there and I was going to fucking die. I figured, why not? We're dying, so fuck it. So I remember that I had some mushrooms. I was like, fuck it, I'll fucking eat the rest of those, man. I fell asleep. So I had to write all this down because I'll just ramble about fucking bullshit, dude. I'll just go on about this and this and this, So after consuming the shrooms, I somehow woke up and I started with The Cure and I woke up and Tool was playing. But I was tripping harder than I've ever fucking tripped in my fucking life. I was in Candyland. It was fucking crazy. And when I heard Tool, it was like I was inside the fucking music. Like I'd merged with it. I saw where it was being created, dude. It was life-changing, dude. When I woke up the next day, I felt wonderful. I felt like I experienced something that nobody has ever experienced before. Maybe they have. It was probably different, you know. So my last seizure, though, the recent one, was way worse. This one was 4 weeks ago. I not only had trouble walking, but I also had trouble playing my guitar, which has been a huge part in my healing journey from the fucking first fuck up seizure. I played bass in a punk band like fucking years before that, probably like 10 years before this incident. I played a bass, but I switched to guitar because I heard it was good for your fucking brain. So I tried that and it helped. But so 4 weeks ago I became homeless. I've been planning this transition for 9 months like I knew. Like my girlfriend left me. We just signed the fucking lease. She left for some stupid fucking bullshit that just still doesn't make sense to me. But it doesn't matter because the universe always puts you where you want to be put. Or where you should be put. Maybe you don't feel like you should at the time, but eventually you realized whatever happened was for the greater good for you. And I have grown so much in just these 4 weeks. It's fucking crazy, dude. Anyway, so I've been planning that transition for 9 months, which seemed, we would think that it would be, there's a crow out here cawking and I just love him. You're so pretty. Anyway, but you would think 9 months, oh, I got a whole 9 months to fucking plan for this. It actually sucks more because you have to fucking stretch this thing out for so fucking long. And towards the end, dude, this place felt like a prison to me. I just wanted the fuck out of there. And it was like a luxury apartment, hot tub, rooftop pool, all that bullshit. But whatever, dude. But I've been excited to become homeless. I shit you not, dude. I lived most of my life as a nomad. I've never owned anything really, just had stuff here and there. I own guitars, but dude, they'd always end up at the pawn shop, or I threw a Gibson in a storm drain once on my psychotic break just because I thought one of my exes was gonna blow up my apartment. And I was like, fuck that. She ain't trashing this Gibson. I'll trash this Gibson my own, dude. And what was fucked up is I needed money. I could have pawned that thing. I got at least like $500-600, dude, but I decided to throw it into a fucking storm drain. So anyway, this is all fucked up shit. But I've been sleeping better in my car. I'm more comfortable. But a week prior to me becoming homeless, I became serious nervous. I had a panic attack. It led to a seizure. So I pushed through onto my vacation. It was hard to fucking walk for like 2 weeks, dude. I couldn't play my guitar. It fucking sucked, dude. But my vacation was on October 11th. I was vacated out of my apartment September 28th. And my plan was to go up to the Redwoods and just relax in nature and be alone. But the thought of having to drive for 3 days just to get up there, spend 2 days in nature, then fucking 3 days back in my car, dude. So I decided against that. I decided to rent an Airbnb in Taos for like 7 nights, and I was just like, I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, buy a bunch of food, and I'm just gonna fucking rest. No TV, no screen. I'm just gonna smoke fucking weed and have insight after insight after insight, and I'm gonna rest my body for 7 nights. So when I first got to Taos, I slept for 3 fucking days straight. I'm not shitting you. I had water bottles next to me to piss in. I didn't get up. I didn't shower. I didn't fucking eat. I didn't do shit, dude. On the second day, I decided, fuck it, I'm going to do an extended fast. I'm going to do a 7-day fast for the remainder of my vacation. I felt so run down. I just wanted to fucking die. My plan was to give myself a proper rest. To my body and my brain, I thought I'd come back new. If this doesn't work, I was going to come back to work for 1 week, and then I was going to quit. I was going to rent an Airbnb for 30 days, and I was going to just starve myself to death. I was going to give myself 1 week of just water, because you know when you dry fast for like 3 or 4 days, your mood's pretty good, your energy's pretty good, right? So I was going to smoke weed, explore, whatever, until my body just wouldn't let me move anymore. And then I was just gonna fucking lay there and smoke weed and fucking die. That was my fucking plan, dude. But I woke up on the 4th day with a clear mind and so much energy. I felt so in tune with all the beauty around me, and I felt the love frequency. This shit felt like a miracle to me, like a legit fucking miracle. I never thought I'd feel this good again for the rest of my fucking life. And it turned out to be one of the best days I've ever had in my life. I was so grateful for fucking just being able to move, being able to think, being able to smile. The simple things are really what matter to me, and my health is what matters most, far more than any fucking material possession could ever fucking give me. Except an animal. Animals will give you more love, but you know what to do with it, dude. It's a crazy love they give. It's fucking beyond anything. So anyway, I woke up on the 6th day of my fast and I felt like fucking death. Felt like death. So I broke my fast and I immediately fucking felt so alive, dude. Like on Naked and Afraid, when they haven't had protein in like 6 days and they eat some and they're like, wow. And that's how I felt, dude. I was running around, like fucking jumping around, just woo! I was fucking stoked, dude. It was crazy, dude. So since my fast, I've been doing like healthy keto. I'm not eating meat right now because I can't eat an animal that provides me nutrients. Like my moral compass, like the cow is already providing me nutrients, like fat and protein. Like why am I going to kill an animal that's providing me nutrients? And the chicken, although he would eat you, if he was big enough, he'd eat you in a fucking second. He provides me eggs. Or she provides me eggs. So how am I going to kill that animal when they're providing me nutrients? I just don't get it. Anyway, that wasn't even on here. See, this is what happens. I'll just jump from shit to shit to shit. But I've been doing the keto diet since because I heard that it helps seizures. And you know, you can become epileptic at any point in your life. You could have a traumatic issue or traumatic experience, and that could set off a seizure in you, and then boom, you got seizures for the rest of your life. So that's why I'm doing keto. I'm not doing it for weight loss. I'm doing it for my brain health. So anyway, I hope this message reaches just one person in need. If it does, this video is worth it. My life has been insane freedom from the get-go. But with all that insane freedom, I've had much damage to my body and my brain. I drank alcohol excessively for 30 fucking years. Blackout drunk. I've been chasing women my whole life. Since birth. My first memory was running away from home. My second memory is kissing a girl. And from that point on, I just wanted girls. That's all I gave a fuck about. So anyway, we have the power inside us to heal. The system is stacked against you. The fucking food that we eat isn't even food. The medical system's stacked against you. Everything is stacked against you. So take your fucking power back. You can heal your body. It doesn't take much. Fucking 3 days. Try a 3-day fast. Try a 24-hour fast. Cut away your sugar. Like fucking quit jerking off all the time, dude. There's all things. Take your fucking power back any way you fucking can. Small little steps here and there build up. They build up. They build up. So don't overwhelm yourself. You don't gotta do everything at once. You just gotta do a little bit at a time. But a 3 to 5 day fast will reset you. I've been telling this to people for fucking ever. Nobody listens to me. Finally, this girl I knew, she had been suffering for years. I told her, do a fucking 3-day fast. She was terrified. But I was with her the whole fucking time, and I helped her through it. And after she broke her fast, this is like the 4th day, she still feels like 10 years younger. And it was for free. In fact, you save money because you're not buying food. So, what the fuck, dude? It's free healthcare. Effective healthcare without fucked up side effects, dude. Take your fucking power back.